All right, it is November
17th.
17th, 2020. What's your name?
Donnell, Preme, Lemon.
Donnell Preme Lemon. And who are your parents?
Ernest, Donnell Lemon, and Dorothy Irene Reynolds Wesley.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100 different names.
Yeah.
So, what's your birthday?
November 14th, 1986.
Okay. How does that make you?
34.
34. All right. Hold on. Let's almost one more thing. I'm sorry. What? Your kids. Name your kids and your wife.
Kaisha Wright Lemon
All right.
is my wife. Munir Devarin Maurice Lemon is my oldest child, my son. He's 7. Solier Rochelle Lemon, she is 6. And Blessing Samira Lemon, she is 3.
Some exotic names there.
Yeah.
Middle names especially.
That actually, her middle name is just Munir and Solier mixed.
I'll check that out. Y'all plan on having any more?
No.
All right. No. All right. So that quick.
Yeah, we done.
All right. So 34. How'd it feel to be 34 in 2020?
It's a blessing. I mean, I know that sounds cliche, but it is. When I was 20 something, chasing like a rap dream, I dreaded like the idea, but now it's like it's a blessing, because the only other option is to not get old.
You the idea of what, being over 30?
Just another year, period. But
Really?
Yeah, 30. Yeah, it's a blessing. Cause the only, like I was just telling Grandma, the only other option of getting old.
There's only one option is die. So
yeah, so it's a blessing every year.
all right, good. Appreciate every year. Oh,
This my son. I'll call him back.
so how was your 2020 personally, worldview, politically, all that?
It kind of embodied like the whole 2020 thing. That's what it was. Like it's everything stopped first with the COVID, and then with the COVID thing.
Okay, let's go. Okay, you guys.
We going. First, so 2020. It was all in all, it was dope. The whole little 2020 thing, like 2020 hindsight, 2020 vision. That's the best way to sum it up. Cause first the COVID thing happened, and that like stopped us, and then the COVID thing stopped us, and then the police brutality, like that coming back in the forefront with the George Floyd thing, and everybody seeing what we've been seeing, and then more COVID stuff. Like it hit our home, hard because my wife had to go out of town and work in all the like the epicenters, like New York, Phoenix, Texas. So all in all, it was dope because it really forced me to like stop and see the world on a personal level. How am I affecting my family, the world? How am I affecting change? And then like social issues. Just really my faith was kind of restored. You know what I mean? Because I won't lie, after Obama and seeing so many people being like just so discouraged. Because whatever, I don't even know why. Because a lot of people I know, their first time voting and their second time voting, and Obama won. So 2020 was dope because at the start of the year I was kind of like hopeless and then hopeful at the end of it.
Oh, okay. All right. So it seems like 2020 was a year of reflection for you.
Yeah, a year of reflection, growth. Reflection and growth.
Okay. So, you're the first person I interviewed after the election. So what do you think about this election?
It was super dope. The dopest thing about it to me was Stacey Abrams, because she got played. It was something weird that went on when she lost, when she was running for governor.
She was running for governor of Georgia.
Yeah, governor of Georgia. And the way she turned it around not only affected Georgia, turned Georgia blue after being red for decades. She affected She was effective on a national level, and it just really goes to show you this election that it's not just about being faithful. You gotta sustain your faith, but you also gotta work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because she could have, been broken and just said, "Man, forget y'all. I'm
Because
out
I
of
kind of feel
politics."
like that's what Hillary did. I don't know, but from the outside looking in, it seemed like she was just crushed, and she wasn't really as active.
Well, it's two different stories. Hillary is an old lady. She's old.
Right.
Stacey Abrams, she's been working from the ground up since day one. I seen the interview she did, and so I mean, you're right. Those two very different reactions, and how they reacted, and
Right.
and but yeah, you're right. But so Stacey Abrams did help flip Georgia, and she helped Biden win.
Yeah.
She
And
helped-
ironically, the first person to ever pull me to the side and tell me about Stacey Abrams was like an old white lady.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's one of the good things about being in Atlanta. The white people are more liberal, and not as bad as once you leave out Atlanta, then, once you leave Atlanta, Atlanta era, then forget it. But
we was in Texas, and this lady, she tried to appear to be like a progressive, not necessarily a liberal, but she just tried to make herself seem like she was open-minded and for change. But the more we got into it, she was like, so you live in Georgia, but you're from Pennsylvania. She's like, so where did you vote at? Like, so it's like she was trying to investigate.
She's gonna call people on you. I got one.
And that was Midland, Texas for you. So you're right. To piggyback off of your point, the people around here is not really like that.
Yeah. So we way over our time. So the year forward, what are you looking forward to in your personal life? What kind of plans do you have? Or even further on, where you want to be in a year from now?
So right now, my plans, I'm in school. The plan was to be a nurse, LPN, but man, I've been having, despite my GPA and despite my the test that you have to take to get in the program, I can't get into this program. I mean, I'm not gonna say can't, but just given the circumstances in 2020, I'm kind of thinking maybe God is telling me try something else within the healthcare realm. So I'm probably gonna do like hemodialysis, and I'm currently an engineer at like a dream studio. So I just kind of want to find the balance in between those two. Finish school, still engineer. I was able to engineer like a Busta Rhymes session this past year, and like I said, it's a dream studio.
Was the song on his album, his last album? Or?
No, what it was actually I got to. So he had a listening party for his album.
Okay.
So people do listening parties different, but he ironically had the album broken down in the program that we use as engineers, Pro Tools. And so, and all the engineers were late this day. I was the only person in the building that really knows how to work Pro Tools.
Right.
So I got to just run that session. So I didn't engineer like a song on there. I got to engineer his listening party. So it was super dope.
Hey, still, you made up connections,
Yeah.
It's always good. All right, well, we are over time. I try to keep it under 5 minutes, but we was interrupted, and you're a good talker.
Well, just to answer your question, going forward, I want to finish this program, something in healthcare, probably hemodialysis, continue growing at the studio that I'm at, and as a freelance engineer, and just, be like a positive, just a source of positive, encouraging energy for not only my family, but my community, my extended family, so on and so forth.
All right, sounds all good. Well, we all proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing.
I appreciate it.